Hi guys, my name's Tom. I work for the Palace for Life Foundation as a mental wellbeing officer. I've been working with several schools in South London and I thought I'd share some of the concerns that other students have with regards to starting secondary school in September. So this is an issue that I think a lot of students have struggled with, but I think my best top tip would be always try and surround yourself with people that you'll be in the same class as, your new classmates perhaps. It'll be a lot more unlikely that you'll ever get lost because it's always helpful to have someone else there with you. A lot of students are very concerned about homework because it is something new for you guys at primary school. However, I think the best tips I can give you is always try to complete it the day you get it. It stops you from stocking up and you'll be able to handle it a lot more. And also, I'm sure there'll be plenty of people around you, teachers, parents and carers, who will be happy to help you with the homework, just like Wilf did when he was at school. This is something that I think all students worry about when starting a new school, and the best advice that I can possibly give you is just be kind, be yourself, try to put yourself out there, sign up for extracurricular activities because the likelihood is that you'll meet other people who have the same interests as you do, so that's the best thing I can tell you. This is something that will be new to a lot of students. I think the best advice that I can give you is, where possible, try and go to school with friends that might live near. Before you start, at the start of term, try and do 1 or 2 dry practice runs just that you feel extra comfortable. But most importantly, I think it's good to embrace it. Going to secondary school is about having more responsibility, and this is just the first part of that. Unfortunately, this can happen when you start secondary school, but the most important thing I can tell you is to not suffer in silence. Please tell a parent, a carer, a teacher, or even one of your school friends. You'll find that school does take this very, very seriously and will do everything that they can to help you. When you start secondary school, you will be learning a lot of new subjects, a lot of new things that you've never heard of or never studied before, and that of course can be quite scary. But I think the main thing to remember is your teachers won't set you things that they think you're incapable of doing, so nothing will ever be too hard that you can't do it. And of course, just remember all the things that you didn't know when you started primary school. It's the same thing now, you've just got lots to learn. I think a lot of students are nervous about losing touch with their friends from primary school, but with modern technology the way that it is now, I think there's lots of different ways we can keep in touch with each other. And of course, you'll be making lots of new friends at your secondary school. Failing that, I'm sure you can always meet up with your old friends on a Saturday afternoon at Selhurst Park.